I don't know why. YouTube keeps doing the buffering. Okay, so prices for agriculture right now. Still too much for us really to try anything there. Rubber. Still, well, I'm going to up our rubber prices to market. You're going to stay at market. You're $1 less than market, and you're making us a lot of money, so I'm going to stay where you are. Oil. We're officially at market price, so now, theoretically, we're not losing money on oil anymore, which will be good. Because now, I'll say I'm willing to sell a nice little chunk of raw oil. We're almost at half the cost for coal. We're getting there for coal. Uranium's no big deal. Price of power's gone up, so we'll sell more of that. Oh, we're actually making... I thought we were losing money on this. Okay. We're going to go to 120% of sales here. Or of demand. That way we can kind of get more of a buffer to try to sell in the open market. Industrial goods. We're almost getting... Once we're making a profit is when we'll probably up our sales a little bit. It's going to make sure we don't try to sell too much at once. And then military goods. Yeah, they're pretty close to the overall market. But we're making a 19% markup there, so... We have no military good facilities. Interesting. I could probably build one of them. Oh wait, do we have a small one? Yeah, we have a small one, that's why, okay. I mean, we're making a lot of money there. Wait, so if we have one going, then what's the point of... Yeah, just go to 100% capacity. So here we get 9 of them, right? So 9 of them will... So the amount we made in trades went down, but if I did this right... Boom. Up to 5. And what I want to do is I'm actually going to try and pay off one of our biggest debts, which is what, 117? Yeah, once we get to 117, I'm paying that off. If we can pay the bigger ones off faster, then we'll pay less in obviously in 118. Boom. The 117 is gone. So we're making around 16 million a day, which theoretically is not much, but it's kind of getting us to the point where we can get things going. Overall, our GDP is going down. That's only because our inflation is just dropping like a stone. It was at 17, it's now at 10%. Unemployment's going up, which is also helping why our GDP is going down and why our inflation is going down. More people that aren't working, the more people that don't have money, and it will reflect against our GDP. So we're making 16, so our overall surplus and deficit's going down. Oh, now it's gone up, but our trade's gone down. So I want to pay off the next one, which I think is 115. Yeah, 115 looks like it's the next big one. So the minute we hit 115 million, we're paying that off, which should be about what, 2 or 3 days, give or take. Yeah, give or take. How much power's left on my... Okay, you're actually going up in power. Perfect. Oh, wrong button. There we go. $119. Boom. Well, next I'm assuming is 114. Then 13, then 11. Yeah, then we got some 110s, 5s. And then 100 million. So what is our interest is still a million. Our facilities are costing us 2, and then social services are costing us 19. Production's costing us $9 million. So production is increasing. So we're also going by demand as well. Okay, we're down to 81%. Okay, I'm going to also stop supporting the U.S. government. Because to be honest with you, that's not even impacting our relationship at this point. They just don't like us. And that's already massively impacting how much money we make. Alright, so expenses are down to 44 and income is 59. Expenses are up again. Are you at 10? No, you're at 8. Regular breakthrough. Fission experiments. Currently researching 3 projects possible. Research capacity of 3. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We want to make sure we get stuff. I think blood transfusions will be next. So I go here and then... Whoops, is that the wrong one? Yeah, commercial food processing. Doesn't impact us in any way. But improved military logistics increases. So we're going to go with you. I only want to do things right now that actually impact things like our ratings and stuff. Blood transfusions. Atomic bomb I'm not interested in at the moment. Anything that gives us a plus to anything at the moment. Come on. Transportation? No. Now, all of this, like a lot of this will. Like you got a lot of prerequisites and stuff. Which unlocks units. So. We can research some ground units. Heavy supply truck wouldn't be too bad. Because, I mean, these things we'll just use constantly until they need to be upgraded or just phased out. You know what? Yeah, let's throw in heavy supply truck research. So we don't need anything with pre-century cruiser. Our merchant ship pre-century cruisers. Pre-century gunboats. Amphibious barges. Yeah, like there's nothing there really. I mean, if we ever do need to cut costs, research is where we're going to do it. Basically, it all depends on how far away we are from doing stuff. So we're definitely starting to make money again. So 114, you're gone. Should be able to reduce regional debt. So I kind of wish it worked the same way as regular debt does, which is basically you pay, say, $100. Of that $100, 50 of it goes to your debt, and 50% of it goes paying interest on said debt. But in this case, it's like, nope. It's like you just have it until it matures. And then that's it. You have to have the money by the day it matures. It's almost like a reverse investment, basically. Basically, countries are taking bonds out on your country as more like investments. And then, so... Well, there's nuclear fission there. I need you to get to, where is barges? I just unlocked... Did I not just unlock... Okay, I'm pretty sure we just unlocked the thing to get, steel barges. Oh, do I have to unlock something in here first before I get steel barges? Hmm. I wish there was a way. Oh, I'm paused, so that would probably do it too. No. There is something else in here. Hold on. Oh, I already have steel barges. Okay. Underwater petroleum extraction. Oh, we just... Oh, geez. I just goofed up. I was thinking there was one more thing to do. So we can now build our deep sea oil rigs. We could do that, and that would drastically increase our oil production. I'll give it that. Build one right there. Oh, actually, that would work because you're all amphibious. Oh. That actually might be humorously a good idea. So, oil derrick. Boom. Highlight all of you and say construction. There. All of you. Construction. There. Alright, so we're now $530 million in the hole. Because I built that. I wasn't thinking. Okay. Hold on. UK is a top importer of rubber, eh? A lot of these countries actually won't even buy it. Good to know. Industrial goods, I need consumer goods, though. Libya, we're going to support that. We're going to take out some of these. There we go. We're making money again. That could have gone really bad. Bright side, we had no treasury shortfalls. Gonna let the AI run all this and make us a bunch of money in the short term again. And that should help. We're about to have a mess. Yeah. We're about to have a mess. I done goofed up. I'm hoping that what I just did, expenses are 40 million because of construction, right? Production. Oh, because we're buying. And power. I don't understand. Why all of a sudden are we short on power? These do not consume power. Cut the funds to research. I don't understand where we had a bit of a fluctuation there with our power for some reason. What is taking up so much power? Could it be that some of our industry, now that technically we can produce what we could actually use? See, I wish they show potential demand on this thing, because things are now running, I think, at a higher percentage. Hello! And I think that's what's causing the problem. So we're now importing instead of exporting. See, I don't understand though. Like how all of a sudden did production go from 8 million to 35 million? Because I turned everything off, that's why. You have a sound in the back like a heartbeat. It's not on my end. I'm listening to the audio. No, it's definitely not on my end. Cambodia ceased to exist. What? Oh, the Vietnam War was still going on. Jeez, I forgot all about this. I completely forgot about the Vietnam War going on. That's been going on for a while. It looks like Vietnam. Yeah, Vietnam's about to take out Laos. I have a sneaking suspicion that the French have relocated a lot of their troops to Europe with the aggression of the Russians. We're starting to make money again. French. Laos is gone. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to turn on 3 of these to be produced and see what happens. Are we making money or are we not? No, we're losing money. Okay, about just 1. There we go. Let's try 2. So we're making a fair amount of money there if we did. Well, I'll wait until it ticks over for 1 day. Nope. So what is going on with this economy? We're now 61 million. Okay, so we're costing... Okay, 86 on construction makes sense. But production went from 8 to 33 million. I did turn off everything. Yeah, I'm definitely not impressed. I mean, this is going the opposite as our Australia campaign, which we're making money hand over fist. I'm gonna cancel you temporarily.